Good evening and welcome to Magic Television News on Channel 38's Facebook and YouTube channel. But first, the main points there inside the news. President Julius Maada Bio don't call on the public for make them stop for thief lights, stop illegal connection and save land for the pay electricity bill. The Director for Public Education and Outreach, na the Anti-Corruption Commission (ACC), say the commission don't give deadline to public servants then wey not declare their assets. One high-level delegation from Salone don't go waka na Abuja, Nigeria, as way for boost the road safety corporation. That's now be the main points there. Now for the full news with me, Esther Wilson. The Conservation Society na Salone, CSSL, don't engage the private sector actor them na REDD plus processes na the CHASL Conference Hall Kiama Road inside Freetown. Cornelius Eku-Randall gets more and gonna reports.
The Conservation Society na Salone, together with the Food and Agricultural Organization at the United Nations (FAO), the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, don't hold one sensitization engagement with the private sector on the RED Plus process Tuesday, June 30 na Freetown. The reason for the engagement and for make the participants then get master sabi, but the program in goal and enroll as way for promote sustainable forest management and support community development. The participants then be make up of members them at the extractive industry, agroforest farm across the country. Where he be the talk the chairman for the RED Plus National Technical Committee, now the National Protected Area Authority, and Sumana Babature tell thank you to CSSL and FAO for their strong collaboration and achievement. Talk about the role and the private sector them for make RED Plus to succeed in Sierra Leone. They be also engaged for establish National RED Plus network of private sector. For the first time na Salone, the country don't get 3 critical RED Plus network of private sector. National RED Plus Technical Coordinator, Dr. Beshi N. Momo Mingi, na the end of the engagement. For more on this, the chairman for the RED Plus National Technical Committee and Sumana Babature explain more inside this interview.
Mina and Sumana Babature, the national focal point for RED Plus Sierra Leone, REDD plus. RED Plus actually means reducing emission for deforestation and forest degradation. The plus actually means we can enhance, we can restore forest, but it means na for capture forest carbon generally through the forest system. Well, RED Plus na climate change abatement system where UNB introduced because UNBC and say then developing countries or waiting they will call least developed countries then being they keep them forest, then they clean the entire world, but they're not they really get much benefit from the forestry that they keep. So as a result of that, they say, okay, law give compensation for anybody who able to keep in forest, for able to clean the world. But that compensation, they not just give. People then the way themselves also they pollute the world. Where they get them big industries and so on, then they pollute the world. For let they able to justify say this dirty world they dirty the world. We also they help for clean them. Then say second count money and buy people then forest the way they don't already keep. Then check the amount of carbon where that forest able store, and so then can able to give money for that forest. They then tell you say that carbon where store inside that forest will they pay for them, so that go able to neutralize the carbon where we own factories then they produce and so on. So not like I they produce carbon, but I buy forest where the forest they keep carbon. That same amount of carbon, that means na net emitter of carbon. That industry be so down in another business where they happen at the world right now. Okay, so RED Plus naturally like I tell you, you get transaction, financial transaction, wherein you get the private sectors we can come there, so on. So basically we dey try for set up a national red system, but because na a national red system, we no want for limit and to just government and private sector now they always dey able partner for let business able work well. So because na a national red system, government as a partner they try for make sure so we cooperate the private sector so then be partner, because when them and the private sector come into this, you go see the partnership go sweet. They able knock at doors them we will not able knock at as government. They able talk to people the way we as government, then people then they sometimes they not want talk to we say get people that who they talk to we then say not like for talk to private sector. So but we all combine able push the red plus process na Sierra Leone. They go able come off.
For Magic Television, Cornelius Ekurandu, the report.
One high-level delegation from Salon don go Wakana, Abuja, Nigeria, as way for both the Road Safety Corporation. Now, the executive director of the Salon Road Safety Authority, James B. Bayo, the head-level delegation after one invitation from the Corps Marshal Federal Road Safety Commission. Fudia Bangura gets more and go now reports.
The Executive Director for the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, SLRSA, James Bibio, don lead one high-level delegation wey don travel go Abuja, Nigeria, after they receive invitation from the Corps Marshal of Federal Road Safety Corps Wednesday, the 1st July 2026. The delegation paid for show respect to the Sierra Leone High Commissioner to Nigeria, Dr. Julius F. Sadi, as part of one official 3 days working visit na Abuja. Senior official from the Federal Road Safety Corps bin join the delegation with Assistant Corps Marshal for Policy wey lead the Nigeria during the visit to the Sierra Leone High Commission. Wetin im be talk during the meeting, Mr. James Bibio explained say dem travel to Nigeria because of the FRCS invites them for 3 days engagement wey go help strengthen between cooperation and improve institutional collaboration between the two road safety institutions. Im say this visit go further strengthen the long-standing partnership between Sierra Leone and Nigeria na the area of road safety, administration and management. According to her, the delegation go host strategic meeting with the FRSC for exchange idea, share experience and learn from the Nigeria in successful road safety system and operational model wey Sierra Leone fit adapt for improved road safety across the country. Also reveal say the main highlight for the visit na the signing of memorandum for understanding between the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority and the Federal Road Safety Corps. The arrangement go deepen technical cooperation, encourage knowledge share and strengthen long-term collaboration for improved road safety administration between the two countries. For welcome the delegation, Sierra Leone High Commissioner to Nigeria, Dr. Julius F. Sandin praised Mr. James Bibio and his team for make time for visits the High Commission during the official mission. Dr. Sandin emphasizes strong institutional partnership, they very important for promote national development and strengthen cooperation between Sierra Leone and Nigeria. He also reframed say the relationship between the two countries then go remain peaceful and friendly for many years. And continue for say partnership like this go continue for bring practical development benefits to both nations. The SLRS delegation include Abubakar Sherif, Secretary to the Authority and Board, Mr. Joseph H. Momo, Director of Finance, Ms. Asanatu Judith Masaye, Director of Human Resources, Ms. Elizabeth Joko Bayasi, Director of Audit, and Mr. Ambrose Tucker, Management of Research and Planning. For Magic Television Use, Mina Fudia Bangwa the reports.
The Director for Public Education and Outreach, na the Anti-Corruption Commission ACC say the commission don't give deadlines to public servants them when not declaring assets. Abubakar Ture explain more to Magic TV.
Thank you very much, Magic TV, and happy for the answer of this one. Okay, thank you very much. Just as you say, the law That's the Anti-Corruption Act of 2008 as amended in 2019, specifically Section 119. They make it clearly say public officers for declare their assets. Well, when we say assets, normally we can also refer to your income. That's the money where you make as a public officer. That's including your salary, and of course, if you also get any kind of business where they do, if you also include that. And of course, you also get for do with your liabilities. That if you get debt, let's say for example, you take loan at bank. You also for tell you say yes, I take loan if now this X, Y, and Z bank. And of course, if you also get any other things that way maybe like things like shares na particular banks, then all those things you also for disclose to me, as long as you're a public officer where they within the category where the law specify. So waiting at the category there. So the specific category now like for every public officer where they between from grade 7 and above, the law require you for let you declare your assets. But even if you're not within this category, but if you say you're not a person where the president appoints, or you work for government, or if you say you're not somebody where they play with couple, but sometimes you know they within this category. Normally we can say people that will get fiduciary responsibilities. So like for example, if you're not a boss at a school, but you're not within the category 7 and above, you for declare your assets. If you're not a storekeeper, they not a public institution, because of the fact say they handle public resources, they keep things like computers and other equipment the way the institution they make use of, you also for declare your assets. So the law make it clear, say people that will find themselves within those categories, they always will declare their assets. So we don't put out a press release where they don't give people the time for let them declare their assets. Well, we get a new platform now, the Anti-Corruption Commission, a new portal, because now they upload the asset declaration are 100% online. So we don't get this new portal where it's very user friendly, where people will use for the comforts of their homes or wherever to let them declare their assets. So because of now a new one, this now one will be developed in collaboration with DSTI. So because of my new system, it will make we delay small for let we declare, for let we open the process for the declaration for 2026. So with that, now that make the process be delay small. But the moment we open the platform, we still give that 3-month window, you know, where we start from May, June, July. Now for that make the deadline where we give that July 20th. So within these 3 months, because now that's the law really provide for now a 3-month window. Now that make the commissioner for President Kaifala also make sure say we give public servants them that window there to make them declare their assets. So in fact, what we do first, we do what we call customized engagement with ministries, departments, and agencies of government. So waiting at this customized engagement, now wherein we staff them at the asset declaration department, then go now many of the public offices for let them make sure say they deal with like for example the IT officers, the human resource officers within the institution, and they for make them really show them how for them for go about for declare their assets. Because we do something like we would call a training of trainers. People in those institutions we expect say therefore learn from which we will teach them about the portal, how for create an account, how therefore go about the process of declaring, so that when they get down understanding the also for encouragement to them is the asset declaration exercise that they on. We get up to July 20th for make them finally declare their assets. July 20th, 2026 is the deadline for the 2026 declaration here. So we encourage, especially public officers within the categories there where we don't spell out. If you did within the category of grade 7 and above, or e be say you na somebody wey the president appoint, or you na somebody wey dey play with government corpo, or I mean maybe you no find yourself within that category, or you na somebody wey dey na an elective position. When we say a position wey na an elective position, we usually refer to people like councillors, members of parliament, or anybody wey find himself na a public institution where it be say now they elect her into that position, and you by law you are required to declare your assets. So all those people within these categories, we encourage them, let them make use of this window up to July 20th for let them declare their assets, because as I say again, we no want to invoke the necessary provisions the way they inside the act for force them for let them declare their assets. We don't have to withhold people in salary. We not go want for let them suspend people in their offices. We not go want for let them sack people in their offices. And again, we not go have to take people and go to court. So now that make we encourage them for let them declare their assets within this stipulated deadline, so that we and them will be like partners in development.
You dey watch Magic TV News when it comes to you live na channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. President Julius Maada Bio don call on the public for make them stop for thief light, stop illegal connection, and save land for the pay electricity bill. The president talk this na the town hall meeting wey take place na Makeni inside Bombali district this BNTM. Usai im be dey talk about the plan them where government don put in place for improve electricity in the country. Edward Nyake Ture gets more and gonna report.
President Julius Maada Bio inside the town hall meeting don warn against people them with a thief light and self don unveil one bold vision for Salone and energy future. President Julius Maada Bio don issue one strong warning against the one them with a thief lights and self the one way the fuel electricity facility them. He described the practice as major obstacle to the government's effort for help deliver reliable and sustainable electricity right across Sierra Leone. Where he be the talk na Makeni Tuesday 30th June 2026 during the presidential town hall. The president called on citizens them for take ownership of public electricity infrastructure by way of themselves will protect them from damage and criminal activity. He carry on for put stress say people wey dey fuel power installation and thief electricity equipment don't continue for disturb the seamless supply of electricity not only to Makeni but other parts them na the country. President Bio carry on for condemn the widespread practice of people wey dey get illegal electricity connection and the deliberate failure by some consumer them for pay their daily electricity bill. He talk say while the government they continue for invest heavy one for expand electricity in the country, the sustainability of the sector depend on consumer meeting and financial obligation. A carry on for talk say they not go able to sustain electricity if the people them continue for consume power without they not pay for them. The president put Trenkusa a warn for illegal connection and meter bypass where they deprive the sector of much needed revenue where they require for maintenance, expansion and improved service delivery. He highlights the extent of the challenge na Makeni and President Bio reveal say between 60 and 70% of the electricity where they consume na the city they not they pay for them. He explains say the high rate of non-payment don't put enormous financial pressure on the electricity distribution and supply authority EDSA. We don't make it increasingly difficult for the utility for provide consistent electricity supply to residents them na Freetown. We say despite the challenger, the president assures citizens of government in commitment for transform Sierra Leone energy sector through major investment in power generation and distribution infrastructure. He disclosed the plan where they underway for expand the Bumbuna hydroelectricity project with the aim for increase in current generation capacity to 50 megawatts, which will meet the country in growing electricity demand. A carry on for highlight several ongoing projects them as they expect them for make significant strength at the power grill. Excite say the recent commission of the 40 megawatt Newton solar plant will don't begin operation 2 weeks ago as one major milestone inside the country in transition towards cleaner and more reliable energy. A carry-on for ADSI, he announced but 108 megawatt Nant power plant project wey currently dey under construction, and soon dem go connect am to the national grid wey go provide substantial increase by electricity generation capacity. E carry on for talk about the construction of the 10 megawatt solar plant na Lunge wey dey near completion and serve further improve electricity access na the northern part na Sierra Leone. The president say the investment here don demonstrate the government in determination for ensure say every region of the country benefit from stable, affordable and sustainable electricity. However, emphasize say the success of them projects here depend not only on the government investment but also on public cooperation through the protection of electricity infrastructure and the timely payment of electricity bill. As Sierra Leone dey push for energy expansion agenda, President Bio in message na Makeni don am one simple crucial reality for achieve universal and reliable electricity wey require one shared commitment between the government and citizens dem for safeguard infrastructure, eliminate theft and promote culture for responsible electricity consumption. For Magic Television News, Edward Nyaketure dey report.
The Media Initiative on Climate Change and Environment, together with them partner them, don pull na do the Clean Freetown campaign na the Freetown City Council Auditorium inside Freetown. Edward Nyaketure gets more and go now report.
Sanitation and climate issue na one wey don turn serious problem na Salone and the world. And according to the United Nations estimation, we mortal man activity them don make the ozone layer don crack and pasmak dirty don make Freetown and other part them can experience serious flooding wey small rain can come. Waste management facility them na one reason we can make the solid and liquid waste can turn serious problem na Freetown and other parts them. Now for sake of that, make the Media Initiative for Climate Change and Environment in partnership with Land for Life, Western Rural District Council and the Freetown City Council don launch the Clean Freetown campaign. The launching been take place at the Freetown City Council building Tuesday 30th June 2026 and we bring together stakeholders them from different institutions them. The theme for the symposium na been Clean Freetown campaign towards effective land management and sustainable urban plan for cleaner and healthier Freetown. During the program, the Deputy Council Administrator talk say the council don dey for ages and up till now they no get any authority for plan the Freetown and self up till now Freetown no get free land site.
Freetown or our western area, simply because of poor planning, simply because of unavailability of land. The last step for this dump site business, the World Bank project will not mobilize, we don't get land inside my district. But up to now, we don't get access to that. A lot of problems there around land business and planning business and land management issues. Up to now, we don't do that. But
the representative from the Ministry for Water Resources, wey same way so na the District Sanitation and Hygiene Coordinator, wey dem assign na the council, Yusufu Kuruma, talk about how activity them don contaminate the water source them, where we dey use heavy chemical substance them, we don cause serious problem for we sanitation. As the program they continue, the deputy head of media na the Salone Police talk about how we try for enforce their lawyer and self wetin are some of the enforcement policy them where the lawyer get inside this bylaw.
how the leaders of responsibility they are, when they go through professional policing, when they go through community policing, when they go through accountable policing, we are accountable. I mean, anything we do, you will be accountable. So, a few months ago, we can see many disparate sector going on the city council for being satisfied with the great idea. And when you say that was the reason why the council decided, no, it's good to sign an MOU. And you look at what's going to happen. The parliamentarians, they make law, the judiciary, they interpret. But the key important aspect of this has to do with the implementation. How you will most make all the enforcement.
The media consultant for the project be do one short documentary for show how climate and poor sanitation do affect Freetown, especially during the rainy season. Other stakeholders them from different institutions them can give their own contribution, comments, and raise questions on how themselves can contribute for ensure say we help with community them we camp and dirty business. Martha Kagbo, now the founder and team lead for Media Initiative on Climate Change and Environment, inside one interview, talk about the challenge them where the council they face and other partner them for clean Freetown.
The main objective of the program now for look at dirty business and Freetown. But as we all know, the challenge way according to council and the partners where they talk about now country planning, land governance and management, and also you get to do with implementation of laws and policies. So as of now,
it carry on for talk about the effects them where dirty gets to we as citizens them, we well body one and we community in development one.
When in Masita, the way they now the big giants or whatever. Then also people when they talk about the water side, the sea, we hear from that person in the Ministry of Sanitation, we talk say the fish then now the color don't change. Not so like today. So because dirty business, including then toilets and all of that, all the waste go down the water side. So then issues then they now some of the things that we make with sit down today forget the symposium for let me discuss.
And also he talk about the reason for the symposium where he say now because of the implementation stage where the projects don't reach. Also he talk about all the implementation partner them where them present for ensure say the Clean Freetown campaign continue fine one and how governments and other partner them go start for enforce them by lawyer.
Bylaws are being implemented. Police don't say they're ready for implement the law now to full force and go begin for effect arrest and fines them for people them where they break the rules. So all of these are the discussion them where we don't push for today to see how we all go work together for make the go.
As citizens them, we hold now for ensure say we keep the city clean and go by waiting council and other government partner them say for do so we go ensure say Freetown go clean. For Magic Television News, Edward Nyaketue the report.
Now all that to get inside with local news baskets. Now na time for talk about other country them. The International Criminal Court (ICC) don't show concern about Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger wey don left the courts. Say this move go spoil the global work for make people face justice. The ICC wey dey na the Hague they prosecute people wey don commit war crime and crime against humanity. The three West African countries them where military they rule be left the country last year. Talk say na instruments of neo-colonial repression na the hand of imperialism. The three former ECOWAS member them form the Alliance of Sahel States na 2024. The ICC Assembly of State Parties wey represents the country them where they inside the court talk say they regret say the three country they don't go. Cholera don't kill at least 120 people there na Sudan. Few days after Sudan declare cholera outbreak na West Kordofan state. The World Health Organization talk this Wednesday say at least 120 people don't die from this sick. Them say another 1,102 suspected cases there don't report from May na war zone there way hard for reach across the country. More than 3 years of war between Sudan Army and the Rapid Support Forces (RSF) don't destroy plenty of the country in health system. West Kordofan na the front line between area them where Army control and area them where RSF control. This na the third cholera wave inside 3 years na Sudan, and it starts just 2 months after the last outbreak been declared over inside March. Widespread flooding don't kill at least 59 people there na Ivory Coast since the particularly heavy rainy season starts inside mid-May. According to one government spokesman on Wednesday, every year the rainy season from late May to July they cause landslide, and flood wey dey kill dozens of people dem, more like na poor neighborhood dem, country wey get about 30 million people. Government spokesman Amadou Coulibaly tok say the death toll this year too high, even though we still dey na the beginning of the rainy season. Dem bin don go back to place dem wey authority dem be cleared before. Now na time for sports. We go now join Edison Banamasa.
Good evening and welcome to Magic TV Sports News, and where they bring in news come to you. My name is Edison Bernard Massa, and we'll start off with local sports news. Also, we'll get to 2026 FIFA MA calls for elite referee will officially begin Nabo City, with the aim also for improve the standard of refereeing at Salon. The 5-day training starts with one compulsory fitness test in which all representatives then perform very well and they also all pass successfully, and also then show them physical readiness for the intensive technical sessions. Now the opening ceremony, the chairman for both district football association, Abdul Bangura, welcome all the participants and carry greetings from SLAFA President Babadi Kamara and the executive committee. He encouraged the referee for remain disciplined, committed and serious throughout, because say the role and football development in the country very important. Now the vice chairman of the referee committee, Alhaji Dauda Williams, called all the referee for uphold integrity and also professionalism and make them use the 5-day training for improve their knowledge and performance also, because they under the guidance of FIFA technical instructor Ali Mohamed Ahmed from Somalia and also FIFA fitness instructor Bento Thomas from Mozambique, we go lead both classroom and also practical sessions there. SAFA referee manager Alhaji Sanusi Rashid, Ibrahim Bristo Kamara, Alhaji Alfa Rahim and Zainab Wilson, they support the FIFA instructors them throughout the program. The FIFA MA calls for elite referee go end Sunday, the 5th of July 2026, with the expectation say the referees them go return to them various competitions them with improved skills and also high officiating standards. Our next local news, we get the Europe Premier League, where the match week 32 don't come to an end, and these are the games that we play and the results of the games here. We get FC Cologne, we play Slifa FC, and the game N3 in the favor of Slifa, and also All Edwardians get a 4-0 victory over Loa FC. Stratford Academy gets a 3-1 victory over Port Authority, and Freetown City and Wilberforce Strikers get a 0-0 draw. And Bahatal FC and Abacha FC, the game end 2-1 in favor of Abacha FC, and Bulom Stars gets a 1-0 victory over Camboy Eagles. Also, Baiboy Warriors and Wusum Stars gets a goalless match, and also we get Bo Rangers, we get a 1-0 victory over Diamond Stars, and Easter Lions gets a 5-0 victory over Mighty Blackpool. When I saw match week 32 be look like, and then the results them we don't get from match week 32. And also for other local news, we get Easter Lion Football Club will issue out one final warning to all community and mini leagues them over waiting the club described as serious breach of player contract. Now one press release with them pull now though, the club talk say they don't get information say some registered players them don't involve themselves with community and mini leagues them, despite earlier warning with the club issue April this year. The club make them clear say any community or mini league will sign or register any Eastern Lion player without permission, then go do them at their own risks. The management is say all player contracts legally binding under the Sierra Leone law, SLIFA, CAF, and also FIFA regulation. They are ready for take legal action against anybody who encourage or facilitate such action. Eastern Lions also don't want any player with them cage for participation in community or mini leagues go face immediate disciplinary action, including suspension without pay and also, if necessary, termination of contract. The club say dem position now don change and they remain committed for protect professionalism and also ensure say football regulation followed and also are respected. Israel also call on the Sierra Leone Football Association and the Western Area Football Association for take swift action so dis matter go resolve once and for all. Na dat we get for you for local sports news, and now we will now move to international sports news. Also we still get the World Cup wey dey ongoing, and dis na the fixtures of the game dem wey don play from Sunday and also the games wey go get for play during the course of dis week say dis week as we done. On Sunday we get Canada wey get a 1-0 victory over South Africa, and also Brazil get a 2-1 victory over Japan, and Germany and Paraguay play and the game end 1-1, which lead to penalty, and Germany get Germany lost to Paraguay, in which the penalty end 4-1 in favor of Paraguay. And then the game then they be play on Monday, and on Tuesday we get Netherlands Morocco, in which we get a 1-1 draw wey lead to penalty, and which Morocco get a 3-2 victory over Netherlands. And Cote d'Ivoire play Norway on Tuesday again, in which Norway get a 2-1 victory, and also France get a 3-0 victory over Sweden. And on Wednesday, Mexico play Ecuador and they get a 2-0 victory, and England gets a 2-1 victory over the Republic of Congo, and Belgium get a 3-2 victory over Senegal. And on Thursday, USA play Bosnia and then get a 2-0 victory, and also Spain go get for play Australia, way that go happen today. And also on Friday we get Portugal we get game against Croatia, and Switzerland gets a game against Algeria, and also Australia gets a game against Egypt. And on Saturday we get Argentina we go play Cabo Verde, and also Colombia we go get to play Ghana. Well, that's not the fixtures them we left for the remaining days of the week and games that we go get for play. Well, that we get for you today na sports news, and we bring and come to you. My name na Edison Bernard Massa.
Okay. For Don the news, make a member una about the main points them back. President Julius Maada Bio don call on the public for make them stop for thief lights, stop illegal connection, and save land for the pay electricity bill. The Director for Public Education and Outreach na the Anti-Corruption Commission ACC say the commission don give deadline to public servants them wey not declare dem asset it. And one high-level delegation from Salone don go waka na Abuja, Nigeria, as way for boost the Road Safety Corporation. That's na news where they come to you from Magic TV on channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. Plenty thank you for una time. Me where they bring the news come to una na Esther Wilson.